There we go. Now we can see us chat better.
Good.
Now we can see chat better and okay. I don't know if I've ever really messed with
Huh?
I don't know if I've ever really messed with StreamYard.
That's all I use.
I usually just do it straight from YouTube. Alright guys. Thank you for sticking around here. We're all set up now. I'll make chat easier to read now too.
Huh?
I'll make chat easier to read.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it would have been just switching the camera in. Posted bug. Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
On comments.
Switched over the camera because it's just getting not very good picture anymore.
Well, I'm wondering if that battery
The
isn't
light went on.
Light's not really helping too much. I think the battery's dying, to be honest with you.
No, I had this. This is normally what I had. Hey, Christian, how are you doing? We're just doing some ice fishing and we got our camera down. This is my bait jigging in there. And we've been having some perch and pike come in and check it out, but nothing's biting quite yet. It's starting to get dark, so the camera's kind of confused on getting the clarity. Whoop.
I did that.
So he's going to try putting a different battery in and see if that works. You bring the charger for the battery.
It's not.
Oh, I was going to say you could plug it into the jackery and charge it. But I've been having fun. I've been out here since yesterday. I'm doing real good. I'm having the time of my life. I This is the first time I've ever fished from an ice hut, and I'm just enjoying it. I always sat out in the cold and the below zero weather and
Make any difference?
freeze.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing moving, that's my jig. And we've been having pike and that wasn't better.
no, better.
We've been having pike and perch coming in checking it out, but the perch will be checking it out, and all of a sudden they take off like crazy, and then a pike comes in the picture.
Maybe. It shouldn't be that.
Now that's the bottom of the ice. We're coming up through the ice. Oh, we're out the hole.
There we go.
I think it's getting mucky from the wind. But the water seems it was real clear. We could see all the way to the bottom, which is 12 feet. We could see clearly. But when the wind blows, the ice kind of rocks back and forth. And I think it's looking up the water, making the water cloudy. So we're having a hard time getting a good picture. But
It was really good earlier.
yeah. Yeah, I kind of quit a long time ago. So I'm just kind of trying to relearn it and figure it out. But I'll be fishing a lot this week, hopefully until about March, uh, uh, around the middle of March. But if I can hack this kind of fishing, your bait is just down below that. That's your line right there.
That should be, weight should be like right there. And then, oh, hey. Yeah, it's just a weird, like, pretty good picture right there. It's the moving around. It's kind of fucking with it. Screwing with it.
Yeah, we're kind of on a sandy, rocky edge. It drops off from shoreline to about 25 feet fairly quickly.
So shoreline is over that way, and then that's about the drop off over there. So we're on a nice shelf, kind of gradual. Yeah, we can't even see the smelt out front anymore.
But look at all the piles and stuff that's being picked up.
Yeah. But
That's the one up front?
no, that's yours right there.
Mine's not on the bottom.
Huh?
Mine's not on the bottom.
That's yours.
Oh, over there. That's the, yeah, there. Yeah, it's the water is just popping up for some reason.
Kind of stuck on the rock now. Can't get it off the rock.
Camera keeps going down behind it.
Kind of swing it here.
Better. Leave it there. We see it first. Yeah.
Jig, I think that's you right there. Try jigging it.
Hey, Ernest, you found us, huh? We keep bouncing around. Went to StreamYard, and so far it seems like it's working a lot better. He was doing the YouTube live before, but it kept kicking us out. And we don't have real good reception here, but as soon as if we keep losing reception, I'll shut it down. If not, we'll try to keep going, and for as long as I'm fishing, nothing better to do. But you can see something stirring up the bottom there. You can see those clouds of ducks going. Boy, that almost, the way that swirls almost looks like a hurricane from the air.
Yeah, earlier was a lot better picture. I mean, you could see every color and detail, and He said I shared you out, my friend.
Oh, thank you, Ernest. I appreciate it. we we weren't quite at the point we were going to go live, and then I turned the camera on, and there was a perch checking out my line. So I kind of got excited about that, and then all of a sudden he took off to beat heck, and this northern come cruising in, and he was checking out my line. So we thought, well, the fish are coming in. We'll go live and let you guys watch the fish. It's pretty cool to do. I get watching fish and forget to watch my pole.
He's kind of twisting it around. Hey, Fresno.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Starting to get pretty murky in there.
I'm going to practice up for next Saturday. That fish?
That's true. No.
Oh, I thought it was a fish for a minute.
I think that's the same one we
keep
big
old burbot. The way it was laying on the bottom.
Trying to get it. There we go. We got a nice short I made on his channel. Hopefully it should be going up soon. And we got video of that perch coming in and then getting scared off, so that was pretty cool. Ashley, welcome in. Uncle Don Getsy live.
Hey, Ashley.
Mr. Don is the man by River Rat.
So how you been feeling, Ashley? How come that much water running?
I get them in a bucket.
In the bucket. So we're just sitting back here and digging up holes, waiting for the magic fish to come by.
I can't even see yours anymore. Oh, there you are. Okay.
See, I've always used it at night, and this is the problem of the cabins. I never was seeing anything. But the wind is shifting now. Cool. What kind of paint you painting? Are you doing that chalk paint or like antique or? I'm hanging on to my line. If that northern would hit this rod, I'd probably oil my pants. I wouldn't know what to do. Been so long since I caught a fish. Chalk paint, that's cool. My sister did a bunch of her stuff with that, and it looked pretty nice when she got done. Well, if I catch a fish on this pole, it'll be the first fish caught for the year. It'll be the first fish caught in the ice hut, and it'll be the first fish caught on this pole. And I'll be acting like it's my first fish.
Hunting stuff, how's it going?
Hey, HNS.
Yeah. Yeah, quality of that picture really goes down after it gets dark, don't it?
Yeah. You have to turn the light off. What happens? You
Don't
can't
see
see
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, before, I mean, we could see every little detail of the fish, and I didn't do much more, did it?
Turn the brightness down.
It's kind of just making it
It
worse.
starts bleaching it out.
Yeah.
There, right there.
Stay with it here a little bit and see if we can't get.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were watching those perch and a big old northern come in, and it was like, boy, they left town quickly. That's good that you're feeling all right, H&S. Everybody should feel all right. So I'll sleep out here again tonight. Push my luck to see if I can run out of propane or battery. I took my heaters back out to the pickup. And, oh, we need to go test that generator before you leave, too.
Yeah.
God, I hope it starts. What's that?
Travis, he's in Vegas right now. He was riding one of those e-bikes and took a spill.
Oh, wow. Hey, Skeeter, how you doing tonight?
Brightness up on your phone. If I can figure out how. There, maybe you can see something now.
Yeah, we're just sitting here watching for fish. I feel bad they were coming in, and we thought, man, it'd be nice to share this with people. And
As soon as we get the
just
camera
about
on.
the time we get it up and get it running, now the fish all disappeared. I'm having a blast out here, though. This has been the most fun I've had in years.
Skeeter said he'll be live tomorrow doing some ice fishing.
Tomorrow morning, you gonna be fishing with anybody?
Let's scope it around, see if we can get something on camera here. 12 p.m. Eastern, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, that's Eastern time, right?
Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern, he said.
playing in the water.
That's it, like you're 12 again. Get out of the water.
Huh?
I said, you're like 12 again. Get out of the water. You're going to get wet.
Your hole going up now?
Yeah, a little bit. Not much.
Huh. Ice must be shifting. It was cracking pretty good today.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the painkillers are like that. There's painkillers do the opposite to me. I get so much. I got to do something. Got to do something. I can't go to sleep. I'm wide awake, and my wife says, "How can you take them and not fall asleep?" I said, "Man, I take them and I'm up for hours." Must have been me playing in water that was making it do it. I was trying to get in bed and put my ashes down there. I got a bunch of tobacco in my hole. I was trying to scoop them out. Yeah, I hate when friends are in pain and not having a good day. Can't do nothing for them, so far away. I can still see my jig moving in there. Barely.
Yeah.
Enough that I think I'd be able to see if I got a fish before he came in. But I have to remember that to do that in the daytime. Let's see, crank it up a little bit more off bottom. I don't think it went that far.
Oh, you're right. I've seen it for a quick second. Oh, lost it again. Yeah, it's getting the camera's getting really bad.
Yeah, it's even with the light on it, not doing that good. I thought it had two levels of lighting. Yeah, I'm kind of nursing my back too, actually. I loaded a lot of stuff up and then unloaded it. So Brendan came out and made me supper. He made brats and potato salad and macaroni salad and had all the fixings. And I just been eating it up. Best time I've had in a long, long time. I could live like this. Can't see much, but if fish would come in, you'd be able to see it. Heck yeah. Had nice fresh rolls to put them on, and we ate until we were full, and then I waited for a little while, and I went and ate all the leftovers. I didn't even let them go back home with any. I'm cold. Did that wind come up? My feet.
You're kind of getting cold too. But
Hmm?
the heater hasn't kicked on in a while, so maybe that's why.
Oh,
Go try that generator quick.
all right.
The short that we made right before it went live is on his page. Go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. really cool to watch. You'll
Yeah,
see what the video actually looked like before it got dark.
yeah, we were just playing around, and all of a sudden we were trying to figure out if the camera would work to do this. And this perch came in, so we were kind of watching the perch, and he took off like crazy, and that pike come cruising into the picture. Brendan, go ahead and let it run for about an hour. We're going to start the generator and charge my batteries, and we'll let it run for about an hour.
Yeah, I was going to. I was choking it down.
But it's cold. It started.
It took a little bit, but not much.
That's good. That's good. I guess I fixed something. Hoorah, hoorah.
Oh,
And eager that was fine. Well, yeah, from sitting here with these holes open and my feet right next to it, my toes got cold. Yeah, actually, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear he's here and sucking up to me so he can ask me if we'll get married.
oh,
Boy, wouldn't we get in a lot of trouble.
nothing really biting per se. I mean, we had two perch bite, but not very good. But other than that, it's just been a lot of perch running around, and then maybe 2, 3 northern now.
Yeah.
We've been at it since about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, that's what they've been doing, coming up, eyeballing it. I've tried jigging it. I've tried leaving it alone, and they look at it for a while and swim off.
Yeah, besides his first bite pretty much shortly after I got here, that one took pretty good. And then the one I had, he took it, I thought, pretty decent. And by the time I started reeling in, he wasn't there. I watched it on video the whole time. Seemed like he had it pretty good.
Yeah, I'm getting excited to get my ice house home so I can decorate it. I'm not sitting here looking at the barrel wall. Oh, I can hang this there and this there. Take some of my memorabilia stuff and hang it up in here and just make put curtains on and make it homey. Really?
Is that what he did to me? He has a rubber hook on there?
Wouldn't matter. We can't get the fish quite close enough to test that rubber hook out. Where did you guess that? Reminded me of a carnival. So sometimes you walk through with the cotton candy and everything,
Yeah.
that sweet smell. Yeah, when we went live, they were fishing the picture all the time. Now, can't buy one. But if he comes in for my jig, I do believe I can see my jig on the picture. You guys can't, but it's hanging right there. It's pretty small, so I'm pretty sure if fish come in, you'd be able to see it. I'll wiggle it. That would be pretty cool to see one come in and down. Hi, Christian Draw. Welcome in. Roger, Candy, you poking around on the screen. I'm gonna get this messed up, ain't it? I thought I could. Oh, you have to go to YouTube to make fun.
I think one of your mods can do it too.
I go back to it later. Sure. What do you think? Watching?
I'm watching. That's a nice northern right there, Mr. Don.
Thank you, Ernest. Yeah, it got me excited. I haven't caught a fish in so long. I thought as fast as he came in, I thought for sure he would come in and just gonna nail that jig. I guess he was after the perch instead. I should switch to a slow one. What is this one for? What I thought. Yeah. Well, it's almost time for the walleye to start coming in. Probably won't see much for northerns anymore. But you never know. But from now until about for the next hour, see some walleye come in. Yeah, Ernest, I thought for sure. I thought that was a fish on when I seen that. He was coming in. I thought he was just gonna just keep going, grab the bait and go. But he threw on the brakes and took a look at it, smelled it a little bit, but nope, something he didn't like, or he figured he'd go after that bird. Yeah, I'll have to go back and make some of you all mods. It's really been a exciting couple days. I've been sick so much off and on, and I've been fishing when I'm sick, and it's just no fun. And now I've been feeling pretty good for about a week now, and finding I'm kind of sore because my body isn't used to being very active. I loaded everything except the kitchen sink in this trailer. I didn't know what I'd need and not need. Never did it before. So I got a bunch in the truck picked back home again after I loaded it all in here, loaded it in the truck, loaded it in here, loaded it back in the truck, then I unloaded it again at home. But my little hot plate didn't work, so we pulled out my little butane stove, and boy, he cooked them rocks up in no time. Got my little frying pan out. So I had two different ways to cook. Good thing I did. We had three sources of heat, two sources of three sources of power. I got my battery bank with me, and I got the generator, and I got the power of the trailer. But with the generator, I can run all AC stuff off that. But I don't know why my little hot plate wouldn't turn on. But it took a couple tumbles coming out here. So Roger, where are you at? I think I've seen you around before, but I can't remember. You have to give us old guys a break. We don't remember from day to day. You know, I'll bet you that's all the little shrimps swimming out there.
Some,
Yeah. They kind of move mostly there's a little bit of current. I can barely see my jig, but it'd be enough to fish. I've watched other people doing that. And, oh, there's my jig. And it's like, I don't see nothing.
see it. Good there.
Oh, you need to live in Bismarck. Yeah, I think I talked to you online once before. Cool. So you're gonna be fishing uh, Mississippi then? Or let's see, Wisconsin. You could almost fish Missouri too. Lance McCoy, he's in Wisconsin. He's up by Green Bay. I went out there 4 or 5 years ago salmon fishing. We did pretty good.
Oh, I didn't send the first one.
Brendan R., he's my grandson. He's sitting here playing.
I'm trying to get my follow back up so I can go live again. Post my.
He dropped off to 32, so he can't go live anymore until he gets 50. I told him if you don't do anything, like me, I haven't did much. This first live I think I've had in a year. Maybe not, but long enough I forgot how to do it. And then I don't know how to edit videos, so I don't do much for videos.
Thank you, River. I kept trying to post it and it wasn't working.
Ernest is the catfish king in my book. I love fish.
Catching some monsters.
I wouldn't like him to catch me in a fish spot. Oh, that stirred up that.
Oh, that might.
turned up that much that fast.
I go see what.
I should move the camera.
I didn't move the camera. Not that I know of.
Fishy, fishy.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
something's stirring up over there.
I'm stirring up that steam. Kind of. It might be the current from the wind. When the wind is blowing like it is, it really will shift the ice back and forth. And where it pushes on towards the end, it really can really muck it up. Trying to get the heater. I was getting hot. I'm toasty warm now after eating that big meal.
I'm waiting to spin it around and just come face to face with a fish.
In order to spin the camera, you got to twist the cord. It gets kind of funky after a while. See, that's where it drops off.
Yeah,
There.
that's what I'm trying to.
That's fucked up right where the front trailer is. But going up another 10 feet, I think we'd have been in maybe 10 feet deeper water.
See if we can catch something coming up, maybe.
If someone pull up in over the deep area and swim straight in, someone will fall in the contour.
I've made me some rustic carp bait to use in a few days.
Oh, you're gonna go do some of that carp fishing, huh? Hey, dog and I. Yeah, we're looking for drones over the mountains there. Now we're having pretty good action with fish coming in, so we thought we'd go live and show them there. It's kind of a battle between the perch and the pike. And as soon as we got live, nothing. Everything went away.
You can watch a really cool video of it if you check out his last short that we just made. That's what we were seeing right before, literally right before we went live.
Yeah, we were playing around getting the camera set up to go live, and that pike perch come in, and we were watching the perch. And he took off, so Brendan got up and was going to go do some more adjusting on the camera, and all of a sudden a pike come cruising in. That was pretty cool. It'd be better if we'd have seen him come in and grab that perch. That'd been almost as good as grabbing my line. I thought he was going to grab my line.
He scared it down quite a bit, but just didn't really seem to have too much interest.
That's what it's been today. They're there, but they're not biting. They're not even getting within a foot or so of the bait. They said look at it, but
And we've had him chasing the bait up and down, and
there's went away. But yeah, What's in it? There was one that popped up right in the picture, right at the top. He showed up good. It was all color.
Well, that's good to know. If fish gets close enough, it will.
Yeah, I think it will. Put the stern up. We're sitting, it's kind of rocky and sandy right here, so that's kind of just what I wanted. I'd rather have more gravelly, but I said it was getting late last night, so I just took a guess of where to stop market. I don't have the fancy electronics and go out and drill holes and find fish and then go and set up my camp and hear all those fish away. I think sometimes that's a little overkill. Might yield you one more fish. I'm like Ernest. I just like to pull up, throw my lines out from shore where there's not too many snags, and sit back and put them in the holders. But this is as close as I can get to it. Some ways better. The couch is more comfortable.
Yeah.
But my wife got it in her mind that she's not doesn't want to go with me. Didn't surprise me. I was looking at a nice house that was a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. And I said, the odds are she ain't gonna go with me anyhow. So I might as well just get one that's comfortable for one. So Brenda's my first guest and first person to make me supper in here.
A lot of first one.
But now that I kind of got a feel for things, I think I'll be able to put in a little bit of shelving and organize things, and I think it's going to turn out to be pretty good. Well, I might start feeling like a widow. You'll really be lonely. You'll really be lonely if once I start bringing the dog with me. But I said, first time out, I just don't know how it's going to go, and I didn't want to have to deal with the dog too. Then Brendan showed up, my little puppy dog.
Sounded a lot better than going to work today.
Yeah, we let the generator sit outside for about 3 hours.
You-
Yeah. And see if it started out in the cold. Because day before yesterday, I was getting it ready to bring it up here, and it would not start after I left it sitting outside about an hour. So I put some fuel conditioner in and fresh fuel and everything, and it started tonight. So that just makes me happy. It takes up a lot of room in here. I think some of those white things going by, I think they're actually like a little freshwater shrimp. And they only get about maybe a half inch long. But when I fished Devil's Lake one time, I seen a lot of them, and they got up close to the camera, and then you could actually see they were like a little shrimp. But they got so many of them up there, the walleye are just like little footballs. They ain't long and narrow, they're just like a football. Okay. I'd sure love to catch a fish. Hey, dog and I, you been out fishing lately on your jet sled? Or is it getting too cold? That's funny. I thought about that before I got this boat. I wanted to go something smaller, and I kept looking at those that were made for fishing. Guys take them 20 miles out in the ocean and fish on them. And I thought about it real seriously. I wanted something small I could handle, but I'm one, I don't like to swim. I don't like to get wet. When I get wet, I get cold, even in a hot shower.
I just can't swim very good. So. Oh, that's why the camera was so flat. It was on the weight.
We did through that.
Yeah, every time I do it. Well, like I said, that camera keeps getting on the weight. So when I pull the weight up, it moves the camera a little bit. So it's probably the camera.
Sitting there watching both of them. Look at that phone and then the
Yeah, I
camera.
know.
Like, which one's better? Actually, the one on the phone is better picture than
For the most part,
the
yeah.
actual picture. Kind of got more detail to it.
I can see where he came with UFO, though. It does kind of look like you're looking up at the sky. See, right here, we got the Milky Way. Got some little northern lights action going here.
I didn't think of looking last night for Northern Lights. They're still going strong.
I haven't really looked too much lately.
But yeah, some guys heading back. We just came out about 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
No,
almost
only
7.
quarter 7.
Yeah.
Stay very long, did it? It would have took me that long to drill 2 holes. Last night. Oh, come on, Chris. My viewers deserve to see something. Yeah, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. They're nice enough to come in and check me out. They surely deserve to see swim by. Brendan bouncing his weight on the bottom. And those dust plumes like that, the fish that'll attract the fish. They'll come in to see what's going on. And then
Hoping
if
it's
you
a
got a
bait fish.
rattle or something, it actually will attract them. Which reminds me, I was going to try. Oh, be 100 years old. Reagan, sure I have.
No, nothing yet, fishy thing. A lot of stuff playing around next to him earlier, but that was about it.
Hey, Fishy. Thank you for coming in visiting. This is rookie time. My first time fishing out of an ice hut. And I'm having a ball, but haven't caught any fish, but I'm enjoying it anyhow.
And at least it's relaxing and comfortable. This couch beats sitting on a lawn chair or something by far.
But to make you feel really bad, last night I was dreaming about fishing. And when I woke up, I really was. I had the pole in my hand. So I was sitting there fishing and fell asleep about 3 o'clock and had my pole in my hand when I woke up. I thought I was catching a fish. I think I did. I think it opened it. You bend this, it'll crack open a little bit, but not don't bend it all real far. But it cracks and then I can slide my line. Got the hand strength to do it. Think this way. See, they got real thin edges right there, and you bend it till crack open, and you can flip your line through there. Oh, I got it. Oh, you got it. I did them.
Main problem is I can keep slipping.
You'll reach me on good now.
I'm gonna try my luck on a power plant lake tomorrow. There you go. There's one up here I've been still really wanting to test out, and I just haven't yet.
Oh, I was gonna go to uh Whole Lake too. Ah,
Too much.
busted it.
You take that, and I'll take those.
Yeah, busted the ball.
Yeah, but
Get this in my head. Snaps what's an herb? I don't get a fish soon. Okay. Different jig on one that floats. Ah, damn it. Right down the hole.
holy smokes, that's crazy. He said this one in Wisconsin, the water is still 70 degrees even in the middle of winter.
Really? Where's that at?
Hey, you're gonna use my hand. In Wisconsin, one of the power plant lakes.
Oh,
You want to use me to?
okay.
Yep.
Wait. Okay. Got it. Video. Kitty message.
Yeah, we got two coal power plant lakes. Um,
Well, we got 2 power plants on the river.
here, did you want to put this on?
Oh, you get it. crack open?
Yeah.
Oh no, not that one.
Oh.
It's supposed to crack in the middle here so your line can go through the middle.
Oh. I guess I got it open so you can put it through there and then close it back up. But
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, maybe that's the way you're supposed to do it. Maybe I would do it. When I squeezed it, it popped. Then it just snaps together. Here, wires and fit back shut, huh? Getting desperate.
the DNR used to stock it with hybrid wire and striped bass, or white and striped bass. But I've seen people pull some pretty good flatheads out of it. Huh. Yeah, the one about, yeah, I'm not going down or
No, on the wrong side. Acting like a slip bobber.
oh,
Actually, wrong.
I know they stock that one with some bass and stuff, and
Ours is the only one in the state that has largemouth bass in it.
but not too long ago I watched the Game and Fish. Well, a guy I know in the Game and Fish posted a video. They were tagging and checking some of the fish in there, netting them out and stuff, and there was a lot of nice bass in there.
Yeah, nobody fishes for bass, so
Right.
very few people you see around here fish for bass.
River Rat said, "Got to go, guys. Good luck, my friend. See you next time. God bless."
Ernest, you enjoy your night, buddy. He's good people.
Thank you for stopping in, Ernest.
Wouldn't it be something if this actually works? And get a big step.
Well, again, because you cracked it. It's not going to stay shut completely because you cracked it. I was just hoping it would bend it just enough to get stuck. Retired Rick says, "Hi, Uncle Don."
Hey, Rick, how you doing tonight?
There you go.
Very cool.
Did you? I didn't know I had it over by you still. Oh, I just realized that. Would have stayed out later if I didn't have. Retired Rick says, "Doing good. How's the fishing?" We're definitely fishing, not catching. That's for sure.
The fish are there. They come in and check it out. Move on.
You haven't seen the latest short on his channel. It's a good example of what we've been seeing all day. Earlier it was like a dozen or so perch just hanging out, playing around, and I mean they would check out the bait and stuff, but didn't really have any interest to bite. Uncle Don, still weird calling you Uncle Don. Uh, Grandpa Don, he had one good bite right before we went live, and became a little school kid again, and got too excited and lost it. And then I don't know, maybe an hour or so after that, we got the camera in there, and I was watching mine while he was doing other things, and had one come bite mine, and didn't quite get him up, but I don't think he bit it very well. Yeah, you are right there. But other than that, some perch hanging out and playing, and then a couple northern that came through. Pretty sure that's it. I mean, it's doing all the
Yeah,
same motion.
I score full.
Oh yeah, because there's your rattle right there. But other than that, like I said, if go check out that short on the latest short rattle. Yeah.
Good. Second.
Take one last look around.
But the fish just seem to have lockjaw. Didn't know there were so many fish swimming around and not biting. I would have just assumed there's no fish here.
Much still. Waiting to see some like glowing eyes on a walleye or something.
The walleye should be moving in. It's 7 o'clock. So from about now to 10, the walleye should move in. The northerns are usually pretty much done by this time. Not so much after dark with them. Hi, Linda. Yeah, earlier. Amanda, how you feeling?
Yeah, the picture went pretty bad after it got dark. Otherwise, earlier today, you could see every detail on the fish and around on the ground and stuff. But as soon as that sun went down, it quality went down big time.
Amanda, did you get put in a cast? And somebody was asking, what does Possum's nose look like? Because I figured if you hit him that hard, his nose must be really banged up. A lot of pain? I'm sorry, dear. Well, milk it for all it's worth. Tell Possum you got to cook, you got to clean.
At least for 2 months, I would feel.
Yeah, got to at least pull double duty. Rick, that's my grandson Brendan. He came out today and he brought supper with him, so he cooked supper and we had brats and potato salad, macaroni salad. Yeah, he helped take stuff out to the truck that I don't need. I can take back home. We organized. We got about half the stuff in there we have.
Yeah.
So yeah, all I need to do is get them to learn how to clean and mop floors now.
Hello, Queen. I suppose I'm gonna take off. I got other stuff going on tonight, but while I'm moving around, I will be in the chat. Hello, Rick. I'll be in the chat and kind of watching. I swear, if he starts catching fish, though, as soon as I leave.
I think the last time we went ice fishing together, we had quite the time.
Means that she dropped something heavy on her wrist and hand and fractured the wrist and the top of her hand. Ooh, that does not sound good.
Well, I guess it's good for possum. You won't be hitting them very much.
At least not as hard. Don't want to hurt yourself in the long run. I know, Rick. You might fall. That's why I got as much stuff out of here as I could. Less chances of it.
Hi, Brendan. Get your wrench yet?
Oh. No, I didn't get the winch yet. She was saying with all the heavy lifting you have me, I should get you should get me a winch.
I got one in my shopping thing on Amazon with that on my left that you plug into the receiver to pickup. That way I could look my generator into the pickup. Welcome back, Terry.
Queen, me too, but luckily right now I am only about 10-15 minutes away. And as long as he's on live stream, I know for sure if he's good or not. But he knows to just give me a call. I mean, I'm on the ambulance squad right now, so on call for them. So if something happens, at least I'll have the ambulance ready to go too.
Something Grandpa got him started again too before I left Riverdale.
Yeah, I think you had me in that at sophomore or junior year of high school. And then I left for a little bit, and I've been back in it for, I want to say 2 or 3. Man, I think it's been 3 years because it was pretty much right after me and Lorraine started got together when I started again.
He just right after he started with me, we had a bad accident. I didn't want him to see it, so I posted him on duty on the beginning of the dam to slow cars down. He was, and it was way on the other side dam. But every year there's a biker that goes across that dam and wipes out. And they used to have just a cable barrier, which is really nasty because when they get spilled from bikes, they were sliding underneath them and into the rocks. And then they came in and put all new guardrails up and changed things. Going pretty good, Brian. I'm just sitting here feeling like I'm a little bit too warm. Ice warm in here. And I'm ice fishing.
But all right, I love you.
Let me keep you
Safe. Need anything? Let me know.
I surely enjoyed my day.
Um, I usually leave for work around 10 or so. So if you need anything, let me know. I can swing on over. And,
Oh, 10 in the morning?
yeah, I don't have to be there till noon. So, but chat. You all have a good one. Keep them company. Said I'll be in the chat until about 8 o'clock for sure, and then I got other stuff to do, but I'll be in and out most likely and watching on the sideline too a little bit just to make sure he's good. But thank you all for joining today, and all have a good one. Queen, I hope your hand gets better, and definitely milk it all it's worth. Let Possum do all the work.
Unless you heard it more, that means you can't hit possum again.
Yeah.
So, I got 3 poles in the water. All different things, but doesn't seem to interest the fish. That's just sodas and tea in there.
Trying to get some stuff moved out the way so it's less dripping here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So I'll be nice and toasty tonight. Again, I'm gonna have another good night's sleep. I slept like a baby last night.
On if you want to use it.
Oh, I got a bunch of ones. So I ate all the brats before you left.
Let me my jacket. It's off to the left thing. Or right. Thank you.
Hey, Josh. Raise no. Oh, that's not a bad view there. God, there was fish swimming all over when we started this live. Now we haven't seen one since we started.
I know. Nothing really going on. The first time we went live, we went off. It was crazy. Go back on and nothing again.
Just not cooperating. Just the power. If you shut it off, does it?
Larson right there. If you put it back on the window, you should be all right.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll remember. It's just on PC.
Yep.
Okay. Good night, Brendan. Heidi ho. Well, thank you, Fishy. Come back again and stay a little longer. It isn't always like this, but that's why they call it fishing. You don't always catch something. But yeah, just before we went live, we had all kinds of fish swimming by and stuff. It was pretty exciting. You know, since we went live, we haven't seen one fish. So I don't know if it's a changeover time for them. They quit moving or what. 'Cause they took about an hour break last time. Yeah, she hit Possum that hard that she fractured her wrist. I can see where he's probably not talking to his girlfriend. I didn't even get scared last night. I was so calm and relaxed last night. It was just felt good. I gotta go out and get a scoop of food to put in my meal so they don't die. Little fishy. I like that water cold. Any fish come by? Oh my. I fell on an antler once and took a big old hunk out of my arm a couple years ago. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, what a mess. Where's all the fish? Man, they were just getting exciting. I had it made, but I wanted to kind of be on this drop off, and I ended up getting just about exactly where I wanted to be. Another 10 feet or so forward, I would have been exactly. I was just guessing. Well, I just don't see nothing down there. No, I forgot. That's probably why I'm not catching something, huh? Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. I haven't did this in for so long that yesterday was I was making all kinds of mistakes. Yeah, Linda, I hope they do. I wish I could have caught my first fish out of here when Brendan was here. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I'm right on that drop off, right on the top edge of it. During the day, it would have probably been better to be on the other lower edge, but tonight it should pick up. But usually it picks up by now, a little bit anyhow. But from 10 to midnight is when most people seem to have the best luck. Yeah, it is kind of cool. He didn't take it with him. I might just keep it. I looked at it. It's got a video output in it. So, see, I set the camera down. It drops right off that ledge. I mean, it can't be a couple feet away. So you'd think that it'd be a good path for fish to come by. Uh, Electronics takes too much of your time just relaxing. Yeah, we have three poles in. He was tending one, and one is just a dead stick. If it gets warm Wednesday like it's supposed to, I'll probably go outside and put a couple tip ups out. Whoop, that. And put them in a little bit closer to shore and one a little bit further out and see if they produce any more. It's too bad with this camera. You got to twist the cord to get it turning. It turns a little bit and then it takes off. But yeah, we're right on a drop off in some rocks, so I couldn't ask for a better spot. But I just surprised that I can't. We were seeing all kinds of fish earlier. Yeah, I was gonna go make me a cup of coffee. I got my generator running so I can run my coffee pot. Got a little 1 cup coffee pot. We're just waiting for some fish to come back in the picture. A little while ago, some perch came in, and all of a sudden they took off, and a northern come in right behind them. I think the clouds that are getting stirred up, I think that's from the wind and making the ice shift a little bit because it's not as clear as it was earlier today. Yeah, Rick, I slept in here and Woke up when I wanted to this morning, and I was nice and I just had a real light blanket on top of me, and I never got cold. I never got hot. I slept like a little baby. And that's the best night's sleep I've had in a long time. Yeah, cornbread and chili. I could eat that a couple times a week. Hey, Gregory. Hey, dog. Oh, Gregory. Tim's got his eyes on you. Yeah, I stayed last night. I'll stay tonight, and then I'll probably head for home tomorrow night. I got a 7 o'clock doctor's appointment, so I should get out of there pretty early and head back up here and spend Wednesday night, and then head back Thursday night because I got a doctor's appointment Friday. But as long as we're having that midwinter warm up, I'm going to fish as many days as I can. Now, one northern that swam through, he filled that screen from one side to the other. But you can't tell if he's real close to the camera or how big he is. But if I had to guess, I'd say it's 3, 4 pounds tall. But he came right at the camera, and it was the eerie feeling watching him swim right towards you and seeing those eyes are just locked on you. Yeah, we had that cold snap that you guys are probably just getting the end of, and man, the chill factor was down in the 60 below. And if I'd have had my ice house setting on the ice, I'd have came out. Let's see. That's Wednesday night, right? For sure. Yeah, hump day. Must be getting punchy. Yeah, if I come out here, I'll surely do that. I hope to come out for Saturday and do my live from out here Saturday. I told people if they come ice fishing with me, I wouldn't let them get cold. Nobody would believe me. Rick, I'm right on a shelf. I'm about 12 feet deep, and then it goes up to the shoreline, and probably, within 25 feet in front of me. It looks flat here, but in front of me, it drops off to about 25 feet. So I'm sitting right on a shelf. You can see how it starts dropping there. So I was trying to get somewhere around mid shelf to pick up when they move from the shelves to the deep, but it gets deep out there at about 25 feet. And then it goes down to like 30 and 50 and keeps going down. But I'm right on kind of a sandy point, but it drops off real sharply on the side. So I thought, well, that could be a good place to sit. But when I drove up last night, I was tired. I just kind of drove up and parked. I fished out here before, so I kind of had an idea of what I was looking for. Oh, there's a rock right there. Keep setting the camera down right behind it. But yeah, I thought maybe I'd be able to pick up some fish moving here. Yeah, I stirred the mud all up. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And oh, come on, fish. Come on, fish. Back. I seen one a little while ago. Just he was turning the camera, and I got a glimpse of it. But this is the direction they should be coming from. But that's right where that rock is. It's funny. I haven't been able to see his bait. I don't know where he's got it. I'm gonna put it down deeper. Let's try it right here. No, another rock. If the walleye come in, I got the light on the camera on. Their eyes should give them away. But I'm not seeing any. Where's everything at? Oh, don't stay right there. I need to get a clip to hold this thing. For bait, I got live minnows. And what I do is I put a minnow, I hook him through a head, and I pinch his right behind his head, pinch his body off. And then if I got a treble hook, I'll do that on 2 hooks, and then just put a live minnow on the 3rd hook. And I got smelt, I got herring, I got shrimp, I got all kinds of stuff. Some cut bait, but so far nothing's proved to be the that gets there. I've been getting their attention, but I just haven't been getting them. But I might start switching all my rigs over and maybe putting some glowing jigs on. Yeah, they've been in the camera, Linda. They were swimming around. And I guess when you guys, as soon as we went live, we quit seeing them. That was very weird. You would think they would be hungry for something. Oh, I better go get my cord for my camera. My battery's gonna go dead. One more cord to trip over when I walk somewhere. But I'm thinking that later on, when I think the burr bottle gonna come in, I'm gonna try some shrimp and put more smelt on and use less live minnows. Oh, it's sitting there. The best view when I'm right on the backside of a rock that won't let me see it unless I pull the camera up off the bottom. See if I can find a way to hook it. Almost, but not quite. Ah, there we go. See, that's pretty good. Kind of looking right across the flat. Boy, did you get enough to eat there? You're a grown boy, though. I could have come and had supper with you and had a good time. Come on, fishing, fishing. Hey, that's just like me. I went to look at figure something out, touched the wrong button. Then I couldn't figure out how to get back in. Sorry. Oh, ready to go pick the heater off and kicked off on its own. Well, sure was a nice surprise to have Brendan come and spend some time with me. Looks like there's, I thought there was a fish way in the back. Can't see him now. Can't see nothing if I shut the lights off. Maybe I need to do that. Shut the lights off and let them come in. But they say it's supposed to attract them, but it doesn't seem to be doing much attracting right now. Boy, I wish them fish would come back. That was so cool. I think if it wasn't dark outside, you'd probably be able to see some. The visibility since it got dark dropped way off. See, whatever that is, if that's a fish way back there or if it's one of those little grass shrimp, I can't tell. But it was just scooting right across. There's always a couple of them like that. So how many people did we have come in? Uh, there's rainbow trout and brown trout below the dam. Above the dam, I think they're in here, but I've never caught one myself. But they stock about 750,000 salmon in here every year. And there's snook salmon or king salmon. So people fish a lot for the salmon. Salmon and walleye. Other than that, people don't fish for much anything else. We got some great smallmouth. Like you can go out and get into them, an average 18-inch smallmouth bass. And we got good catfish, channel cats. They don't get that big, but I think we have a pretty good number of 20-pounders. Yeah, well, that's pretty impressive for me. Trying to see what else we got. We got white bass, Arctic carp. We got Fallon sturgeon and the shovel-nosed sturgeon. We got the bourbon. We got perch, pike and muskie. And our higher fishing, you can catch just about any one of those fish the same way. So when you're fishing, you never know what's on the end of the line. You might think you're getting fishing for bass and got a bass, and it might be a big old pike or a walleye. We got saugers. What else do we got? That's all just in this lake, Gregory. This lake runs about 160 miles. And I can't remember how many miles of shoreline. I'm guessing, but I think 1,800 miles of shoreline. And you can fish here your whole life, never fish the same spot, and probably never fished the whole lake that way. I always go to new spots and very seldom go back to a previous spot. But some people are like that. They find a spot, they have good luck, and they never will go anywhere else. And sometimes they're missing out on some good fishing. I fish mostly by the weather, and then after I know what the weather's going to do, then I kind of pick a spot that works for the wind and how cold it is. Hi, Buck. Thanks for coming in. We're ice fishing on Lake Sakakawea, and we're watching for fish, but we had them on there, so we went live, and they all got good camera shy, or Linda scared them off. Might have been Amanda scaring them off. I told the fish that she slaps people around so hard she breaks her wrist. I said, we're getting out of here. But I think I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes and get some battery life and things. And I'm running off the Wi-Fi in the truck, so I just got the key on in the truck, and so don't want to run the battery down. But when I don't go through the Wi-Fi in the truck, I can't get enough reception to stay connected. And I thought for sure I'm only probably at the most 3 miles from a big cell phone tower. Never dreamt that the reception would be bad. It seems like when you get around a lake and water, it just sucks up the reception. Yeah, you're back where? Back in school to learn how to fish? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's bright spots of those freshwater little shrimps. I know Devil's Lake has a lot of them. Those walleyes will just gorge on. Well, Wednesday night, I'll have to remember. I'll get mixed up on my days sometime. And I'm pretty sure I might be back out here Wednesday night. If not, I'll be at home. Yeah, maybe I should try some of those shrimp again. I think I'm gonna drop down and re-rig all my poles, get ready for later bite. Burbot should be coming in soon if they're gonna. They like a lot of noise and a lot of smell, so maybe I can entice one in. No, you didn't miss anything, Rick. I haven't seen any fish go by since we got on this live. They all took off. So I was gonna shut her down here and re-rig all my poles and change baits and start looking at the walleye and the burbot. I think it's way past northerns coming in. But try some different baits and see. But everything just quit moving again. I gotta get my batteries charged and get my truck charged. Well, John, we were wondering what Possum's eyes looked like in his nose. Hey, Sappy. John. Butterflies. Good to see you around there, big boy. I got behind on chat for some reason. think I'll go out and shut my generator off and shut the truck off, and maybe I'll make me a cup of coffee before I shut the generator off. Oh no, he threw my coffee cups away. I forgot to bring a coffee cup with me, but he threw my cups away. I had him bring me a cup so I'd have some. I don't know if the wind's blowing that hard, but it's really drafty on the floor today. Well, thank you, all you good people. I'm gonna shut her down, and it really tickles my heart to see you come in here, even if it's just for a moment, and say hi. I'll keep working at it and try to get it better where I don't have so many mishaps, and can figure out how to get it up, spin my links so people can come up and join me. So yeah, we're looking at a fun time coming up. Hope to do a lot more of this. We probably won't do it tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday night. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. So y'all take care. Be safe. Love you for coming in. And we'll see you maybe Wednesday night on Hump Day. And then I'm really hoping things, weather and everything works out, that I'll be on here Saturday with the Castaway crew. Oh, anytime, Linda. I'm having the time of my life out here. And I'm having such a good time, and sharing it with you friends just makes it all the better. But I see most of my batteries are starting to die down. Good night, Brendan, dear. Love you, bud. Yeah, he treated me like a king today. Can't can't knock that stuff. He's been kind of coming around and being really doing things for me. I'm really happy for that. I love doing stuff with my grandkids. So, all right, good night, gang. We'll see you next time. I'll schedule it a little ahead of time if I figure it out. Night.